You know, years, decades, centuries, millennia ago, the yogis would gather together every few years to check in with each other. So it was called the Kumbh Mela. And they would all gather around the banks of the Ganga, the Ganges River. So that they could check in with each other and make sure that everyone was okay. This course, this 6 weeks, is all of us checking in with each other to make sure everyone is okay, because the sage is within. And we are going to check and find out just where that sage is living, and we're going to bring it out in every one of us. And in doing so, we're going to have a community, a village, a family. And we're going to feel that connection throughout these 6 weeks. Let's begin with a little mantra. It was actually the first mantra that the Kundalini classes as taught by Yogi Bhajan, when they were all taught by Yogi Bhajan. The very first mantra that he ever gave us was, healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I am. So just sit there and chant with all of us. And as you're sitting there, whether you're alone or with others, feel a part of myself, of everyone else. And let's just feel it in our hearts, how we're connected. And then once a week, we're going to have that connection in a very big way. So let's begin. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I am, I am. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I am, I am. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I, I am. Yogi Bhajan said to me probably 45 years ago, he said, Guru Singh, I don't want to ever catch you anywhere without your guitar. And he also said that the guitar was going to be the rifle of the Aquarian age. So permit me to always have my guitar present as we go through these 6 weeks. We have such an incredible course lined up for us. And I say us, not you, because what goes around comes around, and everything is a two-way road. So the teachings are constantly flowing. There may be a person in my position, but it's no better or higher than the person in your position, and we're all learning as we go forward. Because that master, that sage within, is present at every moment. And we have 6 weeks. We have 6 themes. We have 6 kriyas. We have 6 meditations. And each week we'll focus on a theme that is part of the overall sage within. And it will progress until we graduate in the 6th week into that sense of mastery. And it's not that, whoa, in 6 weeks we're in that state of enlightenment, but you have to understand that in 6 weeks we will have come to that place where we truly understand that the enlightenment is inside. Take a match that you light a fire with. The fire is inside of the match, but it's not burning. The action of striking that match reveals the fire that's within it. Let's take another example of that. The shiny diamond is inside of the rough rock, and it takes that diamond cutter's blade to reveal the shine within that. Just as in those 2 instances, the sage is within you. And what happens is that through this course and through your practice that you will establish in this course, you're like the strike of the match, you're like the cut of the diamond blade. You're revealing facets of that sage. You're revealing facets of who you truly are. As you can see on the screen here, there are 6 sub-themes to the sage within. And within each one of these sub-themes, we're going to work a really gentle and clear progression. And at each stage, we're in part of the stroke of striking that match. We're in part of the stroke of cutting that facet on the diamond within you. One of the tools that Yogi Bhajan really felt strongly about was journaling. He called it flash journaling, where sometimes we'll ask you just to suddenly open your journal and begin writing whatever comes out of your pen. Because he said that if you want to learn something, read it or listen to it. If you want to know something, write it. And that's where journaling comes in. And then if you want to master something, you teach it. And that's where our weekly calls come in, because we'll be teaching to each other during those weekly calls. So I want you to get a brand new journal so that it's just for this course, and a really delicious pen, one that feels good in your hands, or a pencil, either way. And we will have record of what we've gone through together. I'm Guru Singh, and I've been around since Yogi Bhajan began these teachings. I came just 5 days after he started on January 5th, which is the birthday of 3HO. back in 1969. And as these teachings evolved over the years, not only did they bring about a greater clarity amongst the students, but they brought about a greater clarity amongst the teacher. And so I sincerely want you to understand that this is a group experience, and I deeply welcome you into this group. We are going to have a fantastic time. Some of it will be really focused, and we will have to really keep up. And at other times, we're going to be very joyful in a almost comedic way. So, looking forward. Bless you for coming. Welcome. Here we go. Sat Nam.